Alright, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of what if Deku was the nine-tailed fox for Kurama. So last left off, as I was just talking to All Might, and All Might told Aizawa of Deku's true strength. Well, that he was holding back the whole time. He never used his true strength. I was always shocked by this because he did, better than most people would with, using their full strength. And All Might told him that he was more powerful than him, and it shocked Aizawa even more. So he, started thinking of the concept that there was a kid stronger than All Might in his class. Now, in the next, day, they're going to, this one All Might comes to the door and says, "Haha, I am here, walking through the door like a hero." As he says, we're going to be doing the heroes vs villains. He says, so, to be a hero, you not only gotta, act the part, but you also gotta look the part. So that's why, you guys submitted your designs for your hero costumes. Which, Deku's hero costume is, actually this picture right here. Yeah, it looked cool to me, so yeah. And someone did want me to add some power. I forgot what the power was. But I'm going to actually give him a quirk. I forgot what the quirk was called, and I forgot what power it was. So until then, I won't explain what the quirk can do. So, and once he's, Deku's, well, he do have his sword with him. His little katana. So, and once he's, and what else, costumes, and, oh yeah, y'all wanted me to ship Deku with Bunny Girl. Well, to do that, I have to age her down. I'm pretty sure I made this one, high schools. Yeah, this high school. So, even though Deku is technically older than her, yeah, they can be shipped. But I have to age her down from what her, ages in anime. She is now, she's, actually, no, I ain't gonna age her down. But how am I gonna ship these two? Yeah, I'm about to age her down. So she aged down. She is now, let me see, she 15. So she's second year. And Izuku is, he looked physically 14. Well, he's taller than most the class. He is, shorter than Ida, but he's a little bit taller than Bakugo. But, so she, actually, no, she's a third year, actually. Make that. Yeah, she's a third year at UA. She's, one of the, I'm going to say that instead of the big three, it's the big four. Because she is, a part of the big three. With her bunny quirk. It's how they meeting. Deku does hang out with All Might a lot because he also be in a principal office a lot, just chilling, and he is allowed to go to the teacher's room, the teacher break room, which some of the teachers be trying to get on his case for that, but Nezu tells them that he allowed him to do it. And nobody wanna go against Nezu since he is the principal. And he can do whatever he wants at his school. So, sometimes occasionally the heroes, they would see, Deku in their, room, their teacher's room. And he would just, be sitting there, standing there, drinking some tea, or, playing games, which he did, get fancy to these games that, that just brought him, showed him. He also liked playing with animals, mostly foxes, and he just, lays around most of the time. If he isn't doing that, he's either in the forest or with Inko. Which y'all don't know what this one. Inko is, in tune with nature. Just basically say that she's in tune with nature. And I have a new what if idea that's coming up pretty soon, which I'm probably gonna post the video of that, so I can, get the idea out of my mind and I can stop thinking about it. Which I, thought about the power. It's I'm either gonna go with one or two forms of this, creation. I can go with, my other channel name, the Muffin Man. Basically make Deku the Muffin Man. Whatever he bakes, he can use. Like, he bakes a whole bunch of gingerbread boys. They come to life, and he used them. Or I'm thinking about making Deku the toy maker. I don't know who the toy maker is, but just basically whatever toy he makes, he can use. Like he can manipulate the toys he make, basically. So if he makes a whole bunch of toy soldiers, he can basically make them grow and make them actually shoot real bullets. And not just real bullets, he can make them shoot any kind of ammunition he wants. Explosive rounds, teleportation rounds, anything. So if he makes something like that, but he can't, make himself immortal. He can't do that. But he can make things to revive himself. He can't use something to time travel. He can't do that, that's too broken. But stuff like that happen. So get ready for that. And it's gonna be a semi-dark and semi-light story. Well, if you want that to be dark, that's probably going to be my first. If y'all actually want that to be my first villain, what if? Just say it in the comments, what if Deku was the Muffin Man or the toy maker, whichever one you want first. Actually, no, I'm going to mix them up. Yeah. Mix both of them up. So whichever one y'all want to see first is the one I'm going to, Y'all want to see the villain? Y'all want this story to be a villain or y'all want this to be a hero? Just comment down below. Okay, back to the story. As everyone gets into, the locker room, and All Might basically explains to them that they're going to be doing, splitting up into two teams of two. And you're going to go in, this building, and you have to, the hero teams have to go in and touch the bomb to defuse it. Now the villains have to protect the bomb, and make sure that the heroes don't actually get the bomb. But he says that I'm gonna be choosing who's hero, who's villain, There are the teams. I'm going to be choosing it by random, so by lottery, so you don't know who teams you're going to be on, and it doesn't really matter much, so let's get started. As he chooses, it's actually Deku Froppy versus Bako Ida. So they get started. As All Might says, villain team go in and hide the bomb and make a plan. They go in, they hide the bomb, but they don't make a plan because of Bako's arrogance, saying that he don't need Ida to be the best. He don't really want to help him. That four-eyed nerd. Ida, saying that's not a way to speak to your classmates. As Bako ignores him and wait for the test to begin so he can destroy, Uraka and Deku. So the test begins, and test begins, and Alma says the hero team may now enter the building. So, Deku, Floppy, they enter, going straight to, they, start checking the floors. Well, Deku did come up with a plan. He told Uraka to follow the plan to a T. Don't stray from the path that he sets up. He says, judging from, the kid, their classmate, Bakokowski, he is a hot-headed and arrogant kid. So he's most likely going to, rush out. And from Ida, he is someone that sticks for the rules. And he's going to be the easiest one to take down. Bakugo is going to be more brash, and he's going to use his power irresponsibly. So it's going to be more hard to catch him because he's going to be using his power all over the place. Yeah, so Rock lists the way Deku says, and then they get in. Rock sees that what Deku said is actually what's happening. As soon as they get in there, they see, Bakugo. After a while, he start rushing around the corner saying, die. Trying to, kill Deku. Well, he wasn't really trying to kill him. He just said die. He's trying to defeat him using his quirk. Even though his quirk is dangerous, he don't understand that he understands that it is. But he just don't understand that, he will not be a hero if he keep acting this way. But, his explosion hits, Deku. Deku wasn't really trying to dodge. He didn't really care. They hit him and do nothing to him. And, Deku basically just kicked Bakugo dead in the stomach, sending him flying away. Bakugo spit out some, saliva coming out of his mouth, He hit into a wall, and he gets angry. He says, you nerd, you dare kick me? As he rushes out of the wall, trying to explode Deku again. This time, he, uses his tails and swipe Bakugo away. Bakugo goes to the wall again. He trying to, get back up to fight again. This time, Deku had enough of Bakugo. Well, Kurama had enough Bakugo. So what he does is he uses ice release, and he basically freezes Bakugo. And y'all wondering how he got ice release? That's because he is, a being of pure chakra. That's what I'm saying. He can use any kind of KK Genkai that he wants without any repercussion, And he do know a lot of KK Genkai, so that's how he can, recreate them. So, ooh, my chest is getting tight. My breaths are getting light. So, they leave Bakugo there as he frozen. And Todoroki sees that, Deku froze Bakugo. They then, walk up. He's saying, wait, he has an ice quirk. As they start walking up the stairs. And then, they're looking from room to room. Even though Deku already know what a bomb is, he wants Uraka to get some experience. He telling her, she looks a bit nervous. He telling her, don't be nervous, focus, pay attention, the more nervous you are, the less, you can notice. So focus up, but don't be too focused. Because if you focus on one thing, you won't be able to focus on another. So just stay focused enough, keep your mind cleared, and stay on guard. As Uraka listens to what Deku says, she tries, but she sees that she's too focused on certain areas. So she just, forgets about that. And she just, she just goes with the flow. They go where they find where Ida is, and they go into the room. Deku basically comes over the plan with Araka. He says, "Here," as he hands her to her couple of rebels from when he opened the door with Bakugo. With Bakugo blowed up, the stuff, and they danced into the wall. He picked up some pebbles, some large chunks of rocks and things like that. He tells her to use your quirk on them, make them float, and then slowly after one, get them, throw them with your quirk still active, and then deactivate your quirk as it's going to keep the momentum. And she says, "Oh, okay." And she thinking that this is a good idea with her kind of quirk. So he busts through the door, Ida, seeing this, he reacts and he runs toward Deku. Araka does the thing that, Deku asks for her. She throws the rocks with her zero gravity on, and then she takes it off as it gets its momentum and hits Ida, denting, his armor is hurting him. He then looks at Araka, who's throwing rocks at him, and then they, hit. Him being distracted about Araka and getting hit by rocks, Deku has enough time to walk past him, touch the bomb, and All Might announces that the hero team wins. Now, Deku could have finished this easily, He could have used the body flicker and, went up there and touched the bomb, but he wanted to actually see and help Araka with her quirks on. He also wanted to show a little bit of his strength, his power. Now walking down, they get towards where Bakugo is, and he's still frozen in the wall. So what Deku does is he just uses fire release, fire chakra nature, and he basically melts Bakugo out. Bakugo tries to attack Deku again from him doing that as he's sneezing and things like that, but Deku just basically knocks him out by tapping his forehead, and Bakugo's out. They didn't, carry Bakugo out and put him in the cover girl's office as he has, a bit of a cold. He's freezing. And he's passed out. He won't be waking up anytime soon. So, time passes, Now it's the day to pick, UA, the Class 1A representative. They choose, Deku and Ida. Now, over that time, Deku actually met, the big three from All Might showing them to him. Well, the big four. He met Nejire, Sun Eater, Mirio, and Miracle. As Miracle Deku because she wanted to fight him, so they fought every time she lost. Even even with all the big four, they all lost. They couldn't defeat him. No matter how hard they tried, they couldn't defeat him. So, Miracle grows a liking towards, Deku. And she loves, touching his tails. He says they're so fluffy and soft. And, she grooms him sometimes, brush his hair, brush his tails. Which he does like when she do that. Amen, not in no sexual way. Just, just, his tails get messy sometimes, And, sometimes he needs to get groomed. Not groomed, whatever it's called. Just don't think too much into it. And, they start dating after sometimes. They start dating. And, Miracle loves fighting with Deku. And she loves, his personality. He does love to fight, sometimes. But most of the time he is lazy. And he does get angry fast. He has a short temper. But he can be calmed down pretty fast if, people that he actually care about is close to him. That being Miracle and Inko. he actually does see Iko as a mother figure. Seeing as he didn't have one, and with his other mother figure in his past life, though. Well, he didn't have a mother growing up, so he actually sees her as a mother figure. There's just instincts. As Iko actually sees him as a son, and she loves spending time with him. So Iko did ask him to move in with her, as he did. Sometimes Deku would get mad out of nowhere, and he'd go crazy. So now they at lunch and they eating. Deku can feel someone with malicious intent. Someone having that kind of feelings, bad intentions, and it feels like it's more outside of UA. So you already know who it is. Mama tries to hit Deku, but Deku dodges him. Then they see he had intent to hurt him, so he dodges him, and he just started paying attention to that the emotion that he felt earlier. As the emotion, as he feels that the emotion is getting stronger, it's getting more angrier. As this, when the alarm goes off, and Deku can feel the emotion, the person with the strong emotions of hatred just walking around inside UA. And then that happens. Deku tells everyone to calm down. It's just the media that's outside. You guys do not need to panic. We have multiple heroes on the campus right now, so there's no need to fight. There's no need to hide. You're all safe right now. This is just nothing but a clown test by somebody that you won't even know. So just sit down, finish eating, and go back to class. Everyone does that. Sit down, stop eating, start eating. And sorry if I messed my words up. I don't know why. I just messed my words up for no reason. I think because I got too much tension in my body and I'm pressured. To make these videos best for you guys. I don't even know why. My voice just cut out and I just can't speak right. But sometimes it does work and I can speak perfectly fine, but sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. And so they're on the bus, they go to USJ. After a while, I actually try to what their quirks are, and Deku not explaining his quirk, not even giving them the slightest detail. They just give up. They get off the bus and they go inside. As 13 explains what the USA stands for, what they're going to be doing, they're going to be doing rescue training. That's when the villains pop up. They didn't try to teleport everyone else, but everywhere. But Deku creates shadow clones and does that thing that Sign 4, the Hokages, they did, make a shield, that red barrier that no one can break. Well, no one can especially break this one since it's, 4 Dekus with 9 tail chakra, which is which is unlimited. So Kirigiri tries to teleport in there, but he can't. He can only be invited in if Deku wills it, but he doesn't will him getting in, so he doesn't. As I would ask Deku, what is this? He says this is a barrier. He says, can they break it? He says, no one can. Not even All Might, not even me. And as I was talking this, All Might can break this. As Deku walks out of the barrier, as I was just wait, don't go. As Deku says, as he snaps his finger, that's when that barrier gets dark. So nobody can see what's happening on the other side. Deku then, start walking down the stairs. Everyone can see his ears and his tails. His tails is moving freely, as Deku says. So, you guys must be villains, huh? What is your purpose of being here? As Shigaraki steps out and says, we're here to kill All Might, kid. So, how about you be the first victim that All Might sees when he gets back? And after a while, we're gonna break that thing. We're gonna have the known break that thing. As, Shigaraki says, kill him. As everyone tries to kill Deku, Deku just, yawns. And just does a basic jutsu. After he does a wind jutsu, he says, wind style. Great breakthrough. Next time he says, no, he don't do that. He says, no, he just does taijutsu. He's taking people down, beating them down. My nigga going around, he giving them piece by piece by piece, finger like a chicken. He ain't stopping, he ain't going, he ain't slowing down. He giving everyone a piece. He basically just bopping these niggas on the head, sitting them down, they go to sleep, they ain't dead. And, he basically taking down a lot of people. He then says, well, this is getting boring, as he breathes in and breathes out. Fireball, jutsu. Oh yeah, he don't need to use hand signs. And, giant fireball comes out and hits all the villains. He don't kill them, he don't use that much chakra enough to kill them. And, he knocks out most of the villains that he hit it with. Then he goes to the rest of the villains. He kills the Nomu after, hitting it with his sword, cutting his brain in half. He then tries to take Shigaraki out, but Kirigiri comes and teleports them away. Them getting away, they're a little bit mad from that, where he goes around the whole USA, taking down the villains in each area, and then that's done. That's when Deku lets down the barrier, and Class 1A and All Might and 13 can see the strength that Deku has enough to take down all these villains and not even look like he's tired. Deku then just walks away. They call for backup. Then all the heroes get there along with some police, ambulance, check to see if any student is hurt, and if to take away the villains. So that happens. The teachers are talking. As I what happened, and as I was saying, is that he says that Deku, he don't really know. They was protected by Izuku, one of my students, who basically put up a barrier, and we couldn't see what happened on the other side. And then after everything was done, he let down a barrier, and it seemed that he took down every villain. They shocked from this, and you ain't don't get that bad rep because no student got hurt. And they do say that they had a student fight for them, but they really didn't have a choice in letting that student fight for them. After all, they did get placed into a barrier that they couldn't escape. So, how much time we got? Yeah, I can stop it here right now because my throat going out. I need to get some water. So, see you guys next time. Peace out.